Next speaker, Erlinda, Reza. Believe it or not, Erlinda, Reza.
Believe it or not, fellow Toastmasters and other guests, growing up, I thought that my mother was a witch doctor. You heard me, a witch doctor. So I'm going to share with you some of the remedies, the techniques that she had to keep us safe at home. Let's start with her chicken soup. Everybody here makes chicken soup, right? Well, my mother must have added something into her pot, because I didn't realize until later that chicken soup every Sunday is what helped keep our household healthy. We're 6 of us, my parents and 4 children. We never went to the doctor for anything because we were healthy. And I'm so glad it wasn't poison. She could cure almost anything. My brother ended up with an earache. And I don't know if this technique you guys all know, but it was strange to me. My mother was upset because he had an earache, and then she blamed it on the chlorine at the swimming pool. So she told my brother, sit down, don't move. She rolled up a piece of newspaper and made it like a cone. She put the paper in her ear, in his ear, and I thought, that's odd. Well, then she got a match and she lit the top, and so it starts burning. And in a few seconds it went poof, and there's sparks all over the kitchen, and I'm scared. You know, the house is gonna get fired. And then my mom threw the paper down on the ground, and she did her Indian fire dance. It was a miracle that the house didn't burn. And my brother's hair went poof, gone. He was fine. At 13, my mother thought it was time for me to learn how to iron. I was ironing pillowcases, Kleenex, not Kleenex, handkerchiefs. Handkerchiefs. It's been so long. And dish towels. And my mother told me, don't you dare open the front door because you're ironing. Okay, Mom, okay, but why? Because your face will get deformed. Now that didn't make no sense to me, but I wasn't going to try it. 2 months ago, I was in Mexico and I brought this subject up. And one of my nieces, she says, no, it's real, it happened to me. I just wasn't thinking, and I opened the door after I was ironing and my face went, and she said it took months for her to get her lip back up. She was doing exercises for that. One time my mother called me, I was pregnant with my 2nd child, and she called me at work. She said, Mija, there's going to be an eclipse today. Put some metal in front of your tummy. Here we go again. Okay, Mom, okay. I wasn't going to do it, but something told me, you better do it, you better do it. So I got my car keys and I tied it around my belly. Years later, nothing happened. My child was fine. Years later, I went to visit a cousin in Nevada, and they had a child that was born the same time my Alex was born, and he was missing his hand. He just had a stump. And I said, so what happened? She goes, oh, I was so dumb. I didn't protect myself during the eclipse. Can you believe that or not? Now, my daughter was really sick one day. And my mom said, I'll take care of her. I said, no, Mom, you're not touching her. I'm going to take her to the urgent care. And she says, quítate, quítate. Move out of the way. I'm going to take care of her. Okay. She goes in the kitchen, she gets a raw egg, and she rubs it all over the baby's body. All over, up and down, oh, just all over. Then she cracks the egg in a bowl, and she puts a cross on it. She gets 2 sticks, usually from the broom, you know, and she cracks it in half and she puts a cross on the egg. She puts it under the bed. The baby stops crying, but now she's got a fever. So I let it go, I let it go. As long as it didn't get too hot, I was okay with it. In the morning, the fever was gone. She comes in the room, gets the bowl, shows it to me, and I said, oh, pouch steak. Any breakfast, anybody? The egg actually got cooked. There was a time I had weak ankles, and I was always getting twisting my ankle. The cure for that was she would rub something ugly. I don't know if it was car oil or grease or whatever it was, but it was the trick to this, to getting it well, was my dad had to take off his underwear, and she wrapped it around my ankle, and then she secured it. And in the morning, oh, I was back. So believe it or not, that was my life, and that would explain why I'm such a wacko.